Hello YouTube, I am Lachey. Happy Sunday to everyone, to all my viewers. I could not for the life of it get myself to do my videos. For one, I started not feeling great, got exhausted from the heat, and when I say it was hot, it was hot. So I'm telling you, the heat will drain you. It'll light it out. So I just thought so I apologize for not getting back on here, sharing my videos with you guys. The topic was to make up on Thursday because my camera decided it didn't want to go. So I got so exhausted for back and forth. So I'm making it up today. And believe me, I have several topics I'm going to be doing. So I don't know how far I will go. I'm just being honest on that. I'm finishing the Thursday video that I haven't done for you, for the hearing viewers. And let me look at what chapter we were doing. We were coming from Mark chapter 11 verse 25, and the chapter was on accepting how to forgive. I have a few stories to relate with that, so I cannot wait to get into that with you guys. And once again, I hope everyone's having a great weekend, keeping cool, because I'm sure everywhere in America it is hot. I bet you there ain't no place that's not hot in the United States. So allow me to begin saying a prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive us our debt, as we forgive us our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory is forever. Lord, oh Lord, thank you for all you do for us. Amen. Let's do the reading of Mark chapter 11 verse 25. And when ye stand praying, forgive if ye have aught against any, that your Father also, which in heaven, may forgive you your trespasses. We do know that when we're asking God for forgiveness, He automatically forgives you. We need to do the same procedure that He does to you. And another thing that we have to learn, just because you're forgiving doesn't mean you got to hold on to that situation or problem. You are allowed to move on. And a lot of times we don't move on with the situation. And it is hard when you're dealing with that kind of thing. And you want to make sure that you're able to forgive and move forward. And we practice forgiving, we will feel good about it. I'm not going to lie to you, there's a lot of things in my life that it was hard for me to forgive. But I knew that if I wanted to go far in life, I was going to have to practice that. And the only reason why I chose this topic, because in the daily words, it says something about forgive. And I thought about myself and said, have I accepted forgiveness as a spiritual person? Have I forgiven people that have done me wrong? And it clear as that day, that time, I said no, I didn't forgive them. It actually put me in tears. I cried and said, Lord, I forgive them now and want to let go. They could never be in my circle of friends, because a lot of people don't understand that You do not have to stay on hold with people just because you forgive them. That has nothing to do with that. You should be able to go forward in your life. You don't need to tolerate the things that people do to you that are wrong. Believe me, there's many. I have gotten in the habit where I do forgive in all standards. And believe me, not always been nice matters. But once you practice it and learn it and you accept it, you go forward in this life. Yeah, you'll go forward in this life. And trust me, it's not easy. It is not easy. And that goes with the people in your life. Your spouse, your children, your close friends. Believe me, I have someone that I forgive. I had to pray about it because I knew they were causing a lot of commotions in my soul. And when you got someone that's aggravating you and irritating you and making you crazy and making you lose your mind, you got to pray on it. Christians and spiritualists, you guys got to practice that. Something is irritating you to death. You got to learn to take that to the Lord. He's the only one that can release your steam. And I'm going to share this story because it's true. You know, all last month, I have been on a roller coaster, crying in my soul. And whew, and it's bad when you have a close friend that is so angry with the world, mad at you, mad at your, anyone else that you know, mad. But finally, the end of that month, I don't even know what day I did it. Finally, a day came about, and I prayed to God, saying, I forgive this person, but I don't want this person in my circle of life. Let's explain this, guys. You do not have to you don't have to hang with those haters or angeriness or bitterness family members if that's what they are. Well, if you want peace and happy and joy, sometimes you gotta let them go. It does not mean you letting them go in blood. You just letting them go, like putting a line between you, so that way you can move on, so you can grab onto your blessing. Because you know what? They're gonna have. God deals with this all. But we got to learn how to do this. You know, and what we're saying about this is what? We got to learn that you do not have to hold on to people like that. There are just some people that just can't be in your circle. Can't be around you. Don't know how to be nice. Believe me, we got plenty of those kind of people. And once you get used to putting them on one side and you keep on going, believe me, God got your back. If you believe and trust in God that He will take care of it, He will. Because of the commotions all in June, I couldn't see myself smiling like I normally do. I couldn't see myself laughing like I normally do. I saw myself crying, even on a smile. And I said, that was scary to see in pictures. So I was scared to take a picture. Because when I took a picture, I didn't feel like I was smiling. Whew. And to this day, it tears me up because that's where Christians and spiritualists need to look at all of that. You don't got to tolerate people that treated you wrong. You don't got to hold on to them. You can forgive and move on. You don't got to pertain to their needs. God will pertain to their needs. And believe me, when they're done with the containing of their needs, they're going to realize what they have done wrong to you. But you don't got to do nothing. But let God handle it all. And believe me, He does. But as Christians and spiritual, we got to get used to the one thing that will block us from blessings of God. We get a blockage when we don't ask for forgiveness or forgiving them for their wrongdoing, so you can move on. And believe me, when we practice this, we will understand the procedure of that. I'm just going to say, I had to do something about that. Because regardless if you are my family member, I am not going to do one thing. I'm not going to tolerate you being mean to me, hateful, talking bad about me and any other members of my family. So, hold up, sister. Hold up. You're going to sit on your side. I'm going to sit on mine while you sit on the other end. Because I'm telling you, you're not going to stop. You're not going to get in my way, touch up my spirit, mess me up. You hear me? You're going to mess yourself up. You ain't messing me up. I am a strong warrior for God. I am not about to have someone pretend like they own me. You do not own me. For that matter, you are not going to tell me how it is and how you going to, oh no, you're not. You're going to back that up. That's why I say I forgive you, but you ain't going to be around me with that mess, that bad comment. You get that comment out on someone else. And we'll talk. We'll see you when the time is right. And I bet you the next time you see me, you're not even going to know what just slapped you across the land. And trust me, I'm on that one. I'm on that one. And what I'm telling you people, if you got someone like that in your own family, it is okay to ask for to forgive and push them to the side. Because you ain't, what you're not doing, you ain't hurting. You're not hurting yourself behind that. You're saving yourself practically what you're doing. And that's a good thing. When we can practice that, we're going a long, long way. And that's what you want to do. And that's how it should be. That's why God say, learn to forgive so you can go forward. Because believe me, when we don't practice those things, you will put a blockage on receiving your blessings. So that's why I knew I had to pray about it, to be able to reveal forgiving this person in my family. It wasn't easy. I ain't going to say it was easy. But believe me, it just took time for me to get on a better scenario. Well, anyway, enjoy your Sunday. And I will be back. You guys have a wonderful Sunday, and remember the chapters I did. It was on Mark chapter 11, verse 25, and of course Matthew 6, verse 9 to 13 is the prayer that I always do. So, see you guys on my next video. Have a beautiful Sunday. God bless.